Hey, if you're looking at booking the Disney Wish anytime soon, I'm going to tell you, you should absolutely do it. The ship is beautiful, beautiful. And if you're looking at this particular stateroom and you were hoping for a complete walkthrough tour and you had some other questions, this very well may be the video that you were hoping to find because this is the video I wish I would have found prior to booking our stateroom on the Disney Wish. Now, my husband Matt and I are huge, huge Disney family. We have two incredible kids. We are DVC members. We go to Disney World a few times a year, and now we're starting to become avid Disney cruisers. And when I say that, we've been on two and we have our third one booked, but it is an incredible experience. And if you are anything like me, part of the vacation is before it even happens, right? So it's fun to get excited. It is fun to know what to expect. It is also a great thing to best prepare on how to pack. So all of the questions that you may have, I wonder how many hangers are in the room. I wonder how many outlets are in the room. I wonder how far it is from the fairy tale laundry room because I don't like wrinkles. Like, we should have a club together because that is me. How far is it from the food? Like, all of these things. And especially one of the things that was very important to me was every cruise we have ever booked, we have always been mid-ship, right? Well, this room, as you probably know, is on the back of the ship. So, am I going to hear more of the cruise on the back of the ship? Am I going to feel more of the cruise on the back of the ship? Like, it is going to affect my sleep. I've never been on the aft until now. So, I figured, why not make the video for all of you to be able to press play on, and hopefully it adds some stateroom value on if you should book this room or you should pick a different room. So, since I film all of my Disney vacations anyway, let me just put a vlog to it. So, how about we get to the tour? Disney Okay, so before we get into the room tour, I just have to say, every single time you step onto a Disney cruise ship, it is gonna feel a little unreal. I mean, the attention to detail that Disney has for one is unmatched. And the Disney Wish, absolutely beautiful. I mean, from the moment you walk on and your family gets welcomed aboard, it just is such a nice touch, and you're so excited that vacation is ahead of you. So, a couple quick tips. If you're staying on Disney property before your cruise, look into booking transportation through Disney because one, it is super inexpensive. It gets you to the port so much earlier. The process is really smooth. They take care of everything. Like, your bags will be waiting for you at your room, which is amazing. And you typically get on the ship so much faster than everybody else. We were on this ship by noon, which was amazing because rooms are usually ready around 1:30. So that gave us so much time to explore the ship, grab some food. Fun fact, they do offer a sit-down lunch the day that you board the ship, so you can check that out, and we absolutely did. And, well, that's all my tips for now. So how about we go to the room? Okay, so I think it is no surprise that you are going to find this room on the 8th floor. It is in the aft, which is the back of the boat on the starboard side. Now, first impression opening up the door, I was so excited to see how huge that porthole was and how bright and airy the room was. And because this is our second Disney cruise, we are now Silver Castaway K members, and they give you a free gift, and it was waiting right there on the bed. We got an awesome bag and some lanyards, and it's just super nice. I love that this is a Princess and the Frog themed room. That movie is just phenomenal, and this artwork was just stunning. You have a queen bed, a sofa bed, even pull down beds. This room, I think, sleeps up to 5. My husband thinks 6. This setup works really well for families, but it was great for just my husband and I too. We loved how much space there was. Okay, so let's talk about the storage situation. We're gonna go over to the closet first because I was obsessed with how much space was in there. and it was giving me like this his and hers vibe to stay organized. I loved that when you open up the closet, the light automatically turns on. I love that there was a place in the middle where we could fold our clothes and keep things super organized in there. The safe was also in there if you needed that. And they gave you a ton of hangers, like 24 hangers. But I know that a lot of people give tips on packing travel hangers, but I think it's important to know like what you should expect, because if you need more than 24, you should pack some. Okay, let's go check out the vanity, because this is where I got ready every single day, and I was obsessed with this mirror and the lighting. Definitely had a lot of great storage space. It kept everything organized, good drawers. It had a hair dryer, a mat that you were able to put like your curling iron on. And I was shocked, and so was my husband, to see a mini fridge. So not that we used it that much, but it is nice that it's in the room. Okay, let's chat outlets, because I know that is a big topic, especially with getting on a cruise. Am I going to need to pack an adapter, or am I going to be good? For us, we were good, but I will tell you, every outlet that I seen, I filmed for you. And this might be a little TMI, but that drawer next to the bed, can I just say it is a perfect drawer for your pajamas. Your luggage is going to fit perfectly underneath the bed. And then one thing that we did grab were these magnet hooks off of Amazon that just made the room that much more organized and clear of clutter. You know, having that much space for the two of us was great, but when you start putting all your stuff everywhere, it can feel crammed pretty quick. So what's awesome to know is just about every single wall, and also the door, might I add, you can put a magnet on. And these were amazing. Okay, and when I tell you that having a room that has a split bathroom is everything, just trust me that it is so worth it. The storage in the bathrooms was honestly really great as well, and they include your lotion, they include shampoo and conditioner, a body wash, so that's always nice to know. We definitely packed our own. It does smell good, I will tell you that. And then this honestly was a total accident, and it might be useful to someone. The shower door, you can either push it in or you can pull it out. It works both ways. So we learned that together. Here is how deep that bathtub can actually go. You'll have a full-length mirror on the inside of that bathroom door. Then the other bathroom obviously includes the toilet, and there is some good storage in there as well, if needed. Now you're going to need to insert a card into that slot that you see by the door. That's going to power your stateroom lights and outlets. Without a card in there, well, nothing is going to work. So there is that. One thing that was really important to me that I could not find an answer to prior to our sail date was knowing that this room is on the back of the ship, right? It's in the aft. Is that going to affect our quality of cruise in any way? Coming from a couple that always books mid-ship, this definitely had my eyebrow up. I was nervous about it. Like, are you going to feel the boat move more? Are you going to hear more things? Like, is it going to affect your girl's sleep? Like, this is what I think about, right? And when I tell you that we had no idea that we were even on a cruise when we were in our stateroom, I am going to just tell you right now, you shouldn't have any worry if you are looking at a stateroom that is on the back of the ship, because our experience, our sail date, it was phenomenal. So I don't know, that was important to me, and maybe it's important to you. But yeah, if you're worried about feeling the boat more, you're worried about hearing more things just because you're on the back of the boat, our particular stateroom, like, couldn't tell. We couldn't tell. Okay, let's take a short walk outside of our stateroom, because when I tell you I feel like we were in a really great spot on the ship, it probably had something to do with the fact that we were only a 1-minute walk away from the elevators and the stairs. We were only a 2-minute walk away from deck 11, where basically all of the great food and entertainment is found. I'm talking about Marceline Market, Mickey and Friends Festival of Foods. And when I tell you, you have to go to Donald's Cantina, like, I think I ate there almost every day. It was so good. I mean, I probably should have led with your 2-minute walk away from the soft serve ice cream, which could be like a good thing and also not a good thing, right? When you look at like being that close to all of the main entertainment on deck 11, I will tell you, even being back in the room while things were still going on, we didn't hear anything. So that's important to note. And then another great thing about being on deck 8 was the fact that we were only a 3-minute walk away from the fairy tale laundry. So if you're anything like me and you don't like wrinkles, I mean, being 3 minutes away from the laundry room and being on the same floor the laundry room is on, that was a huge win. Okay, and now I'm gonna tell you the worst part about a Disney cruise. Like, I dread it. It is literally the worst. It is the day that they make you get off the ship because vacation is over. Oh, it's just the worst. It's just so amazing to just be in like the Disney bubble, whether you're in Disney World or you're on a Disney cruise in the middle of the ocean. They do an incredible job, and it's just, we are Disney people through and through, and we absolutely love the customer service. We love the experience. We love being able to build core memories with our family. It's just something we look forward to more than anything. So I will tell you something that helps us get over the dread of getting off of the cruise ship or going home after you have an incredible trip at Disney World is, especially on the cruise, purchasing a placeholder before you get off the ship. You have to do it before you get off the ship. That will give you a discount off of your very next cruise. And from my knowledge is if you do not use that, then you can get your money back. But hey, I don't work for Disney, and you can check all the fine print with that. But I believe it's $250 is what we paid for a placeholder off of our next cruise. And you can get 10% off, or there are some ships that I've seen in sale dates that are offering 25% off if you have a placeholder. So that is super fun to not only save money, but gives you something to look forward to, another vacation ahead. So with that, I hope that this video was of value to you. I hope that it helped you navigate through if you should book this particular room or maybe look at a different room. I do believe that being on a Disney cruise, you are probably going to have a great room no matter what, because hey, you're on the ship. So that's kind of the mindset behind it, but I think it is great knowing the questions that we walk through together in this video. So with that being said, you have the most magical, most amazing, most awesome trip ahead. And if you have any questions that we did not cover, drop them below. If you do book this room, let me know. So this has been fun. We'll see you guys on the next one.